Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am Ms. Sada Bahar, your physics teacher. I hope you all are fine. Well, dear, before taking start, let I share with you Newton's quote, that is, live your life, as an exclamation, rather than explanation. So dear, in our today's presentation, we will discuss ultrasound and uses of ultrasound in different fields. We will also discuss here conceptual questions with answers. First of all, I will tell you the learning objectives of the lesson. Learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to define ultrasound, list some uses of ultrasound in medicines and in technical field. Write, exercise all conceptual questions answers, and many more open questions answers. Uses of ultrasound. Question, answer. Definition: sounds of frequency higher than 20,000 Hz, which are inaudible to normal human ear, are called ultrasound or ultrasonic. Ultrasonic waves carry more energy and higher frequency than audible sound waves. Therefore, according to the wave equation, V equals F lambda, the wavelength of ultrasonic waves is very small, and so is very useful for detecting very small objects. Question 11.18. Answer: in medical field, ultrasonic waves are used to diagnose and treat different ailments. For diagnosis of different diseases, ultrasonic waves are made to enter the human body through transmitters. These waves are reflected differently by different organs, tissues or tumors etc. of the body. On the screen, such an image helps in detecting the defects in these organs. Powerful ultrasound is now being used to remove blood clots formed in the arteries. Ultrasound can also be used to get the pictures of thyroid gland for diagnosis purposes. Uses of ultrasound. Question, answer. Ultrasound is used to locate underwater depths, or is used for locating objects lying deep on the ocean floor. The technique is called sonar. Sound, navigation, and ranging. The sound waves are sent from a transmitter and a receiver. Collects the reflected sound. The time lapse is calculated, knowing the speed of sound in water. The distance of the object from the ocean surface can be estimated. Question, answer. Cracks appear in the interior of moving parts of high-speed heavy machines such as turbines, engines of ships, and airplanes, due to excessive use. These cracks can be detected by ultrasonic. A powerful beam of ultrasound is made to pass through these defective parts. While passing, these waves are reflected by the surface of these cracks and flaws. The comparison of the ultrasonic waves reflected from cracks and from the surfaces of the other parts can give a clue of the existence of the cracks. Conceptual questions with answers. Question 11.1. Why 2 tin cans with a string stretched between them could be better way to communicate than merely shouting through the air? Answer: the speed of sound is greater in solids as compared to air. Also, sound scatters in air in all directions. Due to these reasons, sound can communicate in a better way through the tin cans and string as compared through air. Question 11.2. We can recognize persons speaking with the same loudness from their voice. How is this possible? Answer: it is due to the quality of the sound. Quality is the property of sound by which we can distinguish two sounds of the same loudness. Thus we can recognize persons speaking with the same loudness due to quality of sound. Conceptual questions with answers. Question 11.3, you can listen to your friend round a corner, but you cannot watch him or her. Why? Answer: we can't listen to our friend round a corner when we cannot watch him or her due to diffraction of sound. Diffraction, the bending of waves around obstacle, is called diffraction. Question 11.4, why must the volume of a stereo in a room with wall-to-wall carpet be tuned higher than in a room with a wooden floor? Answer: the volume of a stereo in a room with a wall-to-wall carpet be tuned higher because absorption of sound is maximum in porous and soft surfaces. However, in a room of wooden floor, the absorption of sound is minimum, so a low sound is favorable. Conceptual questions with answers. Question 11.5, a student says that the two terms speed and frequency of the wave refer to the same thing. What is your response? Answer: speed is the distance covered by waves in unit time, but frequency is the number of waves passing through a point in unit time. So speed and frequency are two different quantities, although time factor is common in both. Question 11.6, two people are listening to the same music at the same distance. They disagree on its loudness. Explain how this could happen. Answer: as we know that loudness of sound depends upon the physical condition of the ears of the listener, a sound appears louder to a person with sensitive ears than a man with defective ears, hence, both disagree on its loudness, due to different physical conditions of their ears. Conceptual questions with answers. Question 11.7, is there any difference between echo and reflection of sound? Explain. Answer: no, echo is basically the reflection of sound, but under certain conditions, when sound is incident on the surface of a medium and bounces back into the first medium, then this phenomenon is called reflection of sound. Echo is the reflection of sound when the distance between the person and obstacle is equal to 17 meter or greater than 17 meter. Thus, after reflection of sound we can rehear our sound, which is known as echo. Question 11.8, will two separate 50 decibel sound together constitute a 100 decibel sound? Explain. Answer: if two sounds are of same loudness, 50 decibels, having the same frequency, and are coherent, then they constitute a 100 decibel sound. Dear students, at the end, I would say to you all, stay safe, and remember us in your prayers. Thanks.